Hello, I'm Kathleen and I work at Raleigh Little Theater, but I teach classes at the Halle Cultural Arts Center year-round for all ages. In this time of social distancing, it's very hard for us to do theater the way we're used to. So in the meantime, here are a couple of fun activities you can do at home with your family. The first one is called Found Object. Sometimes what happens when you're rehearsing for a play is that the object you actually need isn't ready yet. We call this a prop. And sometimes they just haven't made it yet, so we have to use something else in the meantime. So that's what we're going to do. The first thing is to go around in your house, just in the room you're in, and find an object that you want to use. I'm going to use a stapler. It can be anything as long as you can hold it in one hand. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pretend, because that is what we do a lot in theater, we're going to pretend that the object is something different than it really is. So let's pretend our object is a pen, a phone, a hairbrush, a banana, some nail polish, a crown, corn on the cob. Good job. That's great. The second game I want to talk to you about today is called the one-sentence story. This is really easy to do and very fun. So you sit in a circle with your family, and the first person starts by saying a sentence to start us off on some imaginary original story. For example, once upon a time, there was a boy named Andrew. Then the person to my left would add a sentence on to the sentence I just did. So they might say, he really liked to climb trees. And then the person next to that would say the third sentence of this story that we are starting. Maybe they would say, one day when Andrew climbed a tree, he saw something strange in the sky. And you just continue in that way. It's very fun because you never know what the person in front of you is going to say, so you have to think really quick on your feet. Another way to play this game is one word at a time. Now, we call this the one-word story. Now, it's a little bit harder because you're actually just building a sentence. So I might say once, and then that person would say there was a boy, okay? And it would go around like that. Again, it's really hard because the story can change in a minute's time because you don't know what the person in front of you is going to say. Anyway, if you enjoyed these games, there are plenty more in the classes that I teach year-round. You can check the Halle website for information about summer programming, and then sometime over the summer, they'll have information about the fall classes. So thanks so much for joining.